much of a video this week. Well, I say it's not much of a video. It's still a good video, but it's nothing particular, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. It's lots of little bits. So Evan and myself, we're off on our travels again next week. So another adventure in terms of something cool for the pond. So keep your eyes peeled. Part of it arrives Monday, and then we're out buying lots of little bits to facilitate said new item for the pond. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. So going to Wales next week, or up past Wales next week, and then I'll start putting the videos together once we get back with all the kit. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, this week's video is literally nothing. It's all weeks and weeks and weeks old. I think there's a bit in there about me doing my roof, which you know was, well, probably over a month ago now, if not more. Back when I had flukes, back when we had the horrible southern water leak. But yeah, touch wood, the pond is running stupendously. Everything seems to be tickety-boo and all right. Everyone seems happy. The sun's out for an evening. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening now. It's, look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll stay like that. Makes my complexion look nice. But yeah, so lots and lots of little bits, but keep an eye out. Sorry, dinner burp. Yeah, lots of little bits, but keep an eye out. Next week we'll get back to the normal videos, the up-to-date videos. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll catch you a bit later. Bonjour. It's all go out here. So I've had the fluke treat, as you saw. So they're just having a bit of a water change because I had to turn the filter onto bypass, but I'm just getting around to sorting all this lot out. I was going to cut some bits, but I can't be arsed, so I'm just going to put some trims in front of it, so when you're down here you can't really see it, but I've just put some bigger supports in. So they were quite small before, but the reason for it is because, well, that'll all become apparent when we get to the next winter. And yeah, I'm going to do like Sebas, so the front and sides will all be curtained off, I suppose is the easiest way to put it, but I want to do it on frames. Some exciting news about a net. Those of you that have got to have a net, keep your eyes peeled. I've got something cool coming. I was going to use the ball net, wasn't I, but change of plan on that. But yeah, there's bits going on everywhere. Carrying on with the garden. So I've got the trim in now, so this will all get barked. More bark than Ted, if that's possible. But now I've just got to paint all this shazer. Absolutely hate painting. That's my head in. I'll just get in such a mess. But yeah, so annoyed. Finally get sorted from the southern water problem, and then I get bloody flukes. Sod's law. Never mind, look, sun's out, guns out. Right, check this out. So when I had to put the Draco on bypass, I wasn't very careful. I was rushing. Don't ever rush. But I broke the rubber seal on the inlet. Right, so phone call or message to Tony at Draco. This is the good thing about the Draco stuff. Yeah, very quick call or message to Tony, and next day it arrives, the replacement part. And he's done that for free, bless his heart, and so quickly. So thank you, Tony, much appreciated. Right, we're just out in the garden. This is not pod related, I know, but we're sat by the pond watching the fish. Evan's, something I remember as a kid, was plinking around with an air rifle. So a few years ago I got Evan one, and he's just got back into it. So he's bet me, I don't know if you can see right down there where the arrow's pointing, there's a white lid on our target. He's bet me if he can hit it first time, I've got to pay a £5. If not, I've got to think of some sort of a chore for him to do, which I'll think of in a minute. Go on then, boy, let's see this. Huh? Go on then. Sniper elite. Result. Hello all. Ted and I are down by the pond just doing some maintenance. Covers are still on. Again, got something exciting to show you in terms of the covers, or the nets, but they're on back order at the moment, so I'm just waiting for them. Just giving this a almighty, should I say, I was going to say horrendous, almighty clean out. Ever since that Southern Water issue a couple of weeks back, I really struggled to get on top of the water. I mean, my Draco used to clean every 40 minutes, 45 minutes as a forced clean, but now I can't get beyond sort of 25-30 minutes. There's so much crap in the pond still. So I've done a slightly larger water change than normal. Is it old Benny? Look, hello. Pretty boy, well, pretty girl actually. Yeah, they're all doing well. No signs of any knocks, or he gets a little bit of what's it called on his lip, bit of pox. But yeah, this one's going. This was at Goshi Cross Kajaku, but the more it grows, I think it's just a Benny Kikakuru. It's a Benny Ginga. There's Poirot. Yeah, no, they all seem happy. This thing's growing quick, but more so this thing. That is like a proper torpedo, that is. Growing big. But yeah, I got that when it was about 4 inches long, bless it. It's probably what now? I don't know, it's not grown a huge amount. But yeah, so I've just been down. Ted, stop drinking the water. Still watching you. Ah! I'm watching you. Thank you. Lazy sod. Just been down getting a UV bulb. I'm going to switch that over quickly. So, as most of you will know, I got the Evolution Aqua 55 watts. So I'm just going to quickly change the bulb. I tend to do mine yearly, although it's off a lot of the winter. I think most people will recommend that you do it every year at least. I know there's people out there that leave it longer, but I am an advocate for the cost of the bulb. I mean, the bulb is a decent Philips bulb. I don't buy cheap bulbs on eBay, they don't last. Yeah, a lot of people will leave theirs a bit longer, but I am an advocate of doing it every 12 months. And I've just been down, I was going down the shop to buy some sake Hikari. I thought, I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy some sake. I'm going to get some colour. I'm going to get some growth, mix it together. I bottled it. I looked at the prices, went to go to the counter. I was like, I can't. I've got so many things to pay for at the moment. The cars need servicing, and I thought, I just can't do it. So went with my usual. Used this in the past. Medicoi, the probiotic growth. I find it a decent food. A little bit of waste. I've got to get, I don't know what's in this, but I think it's got JPD in it and a bit of the, not Quinicoy, a bit of the Cuttlebrook food, but it's, oh, the shit that it produces is unbelievable. That's why I'm constantly hearing this thing go off. But yeah, so we're gonna get the bulb changed out. That's nice and easy. Always leave plenty of room when you're doing your UV. Literally, I'll just turn it off, I'll undo one end, pull her out, undo the other for when I put it back in to make it a bit easier. But you don't need to see that. I'll put you on the side anyway, you can have a look while I'm doing it, but not really much to see really. Make sure you don't lose the washer. The wee rubber washer. This is going to be a bit warm, this one. The other thing you want to do is obviously not so bad on the old bulb, but make sure you ain't touching the new bulb. Oh. That's a bit, oh, it's probably condensation to be fair. I was going to say it's wet, but yeah, that is condensation. I don't know how warm it is now, it's alright. Yeah, when you put the new one in. Oh no, would you look at that? It's alright, let's put that forward a bit. Don't worry, it's just hitting the side of the thing. Perhaps I didn't leave quite enough room, but yeah, here's the old bulb out. Oh, it smells. It smells electronic-y. Put that on there where I'll probably knock it off in a minute. And then new one, as I say, don't touch the glass. So a little top tip for you. Leave it in the box and fill it in. What is that smell? Coming from in there. It does reek. I wonder if there's a bit of water getting past the... What's that? That's where it does get a bit fiddly. Right, there we go. Right, I should turn that back on now. And we have, oh, look at my belly. Look at belly, look at the belly on it. Right, we should have some lights now. Ta-da! Oh, that's UV bulb changed. On to the next job, which I'm literally just going to take, so... Can't get the lid open now. Well, fingers and thumbs today, aren't I? Just going to take some of this food and bin it. I don't want it all. It's a good sized pellet, but don't want it all. So I'm just going to mix that, or get rid of a load of that, and then mix it with that. And then it's all in one handy place. Finally, we seem to be up and clean again. As I was saying earlier, since the old southern water issue, I've been trying to get this water clear again, and it seems to have worked now. Nice big water change today. And we seem to be back on top of things. Boom! What a glorious day. It's like 23 degrees. Our pigeons are getting frisky. Oi, oi. So just why I had a half a day, I just nipped out, started this at the end of last year, then I never got around to finishing it, so just been pointing. Excuse gravelly throws full of cement. Finished top section other than a few little bits. We obviously, like I said, did the pergola, whatever you want to call it. Gabion walls in now with the pebbles, with the soil in it. So I get planted up with stuff that grows over. But yeah, now it's all pointed. So then I've got to take this one off. Yeah, cladding's all done. Obviously that's weathered now. Got to take this off, and then there's a glass panel windbreak just to go on the end piece, so then the sofas are whatever they're going to use go there. But yeah, only bit left to do is I've got to replace these sleepers because they're all rotten. I just need to render the front. Just got to render the front. They look tidy, but yeah, you can see the rotten sleepers have got to be replaced. But oh my god, what a day! What a day! I am absolutely pooped. But yes, come along nicely. Right, we're back home. Look at them piggies. But yeah, I had to open the shed door as soon as I got back. I've been back about an hour and a half, and after doing that patio in this heat, it's gone down now 24 degrees. But I thought, nah, sod it, you know. It's about half a ton of soil to shift, and then just start tidying up these bits that I've done. Where we took the pine tum out. Hey, the little robin keeps coming down, bless it, getting the worms out of the soil. So, yeah, absolutely crazy where the stepping stones were. So I'm just mixing up topsoil, bit of sand, bit of compost, and yeah, just spread it out and make it look tidy, I suppose. But yeah, the garden's looking lovely this time of year. Absolutely love it. Plums coming on nicely. Got the pears, got the apples, got the cherries, and then I've got a ton of bark up the top just to bark this area and around the edges. Oh my god, check me out. I am hanging out of my arse. I got 2 robins now. 2 robins, Rocky Robin. I'm absolutely fucked. Absolutely rot. Right, I'm going to get on. Stop whinging. Let's talk more action. See you in a bit. Right. There we go. All topsoiled, seeded. I did actually run out of seed. Mrs. J's at the supermarket, so she's going to bring me some back. Look, I died on that last little bit. Fucking typical. Honestly, I am broken. Thank God it's Bank Holiday Monday. I think I'm going to be aching tomorrow. Like an old man. But yeah, happy with that. It's going to give Evan a bit more room for playing foosball. And it actually looks a lot better. I like it a lot. Once these grow, hide the fence. As I said, I've got some more stuff to go on top. The trellis, decent trellis. Yeah. Just need to water it now. So we've got quite a few days of, oh no, here we go. All my hard work ruined 20 quid says he comes out and has a shit. Yeah, you know. You know. What are you doing? Yeah. Happy. Just get the last bit of seed down, then it's a case of tidying everything up. I hate tidying up. Before I go, it's going to be up a little bit, so water temperature's 21. It's not very clean, is it? There we go. 30 degrees, it's sitting on the back of the shed, so it's going to have a bit of reflective heat, but yeah. That is crazy warm. Sorry, not filming much. I'm just out here. Milwaukee tools. Don't you Makita and DeWalt fanboys hit me up in the comments telling me my tools better than your tools. Milwaukee all the way. Right. Garden's looking spiffing. So I started doing the bark. It's amazing how far this stuff doesn't go. But, everything's seeded, as I said. All the old paths gone. And we've decked. These Christmas trees are going nuts since we moved them, which ain't going to be too helpful. I have to keep an eye on that. I have to cut around it. Always said I'd make Evan a little cupboard for his foosballs so I can get my bowl back. How low he is. Crazy. Yeah, never got round to it, so I'm going to quickly knock one up now, just taking some measurements, and then I'll just do a shiplap, feather edge finish. But coir all right. Been enjoying the sun. I'm having some covers made. I keep saying to you about the net that I'm having done and how wonderful it's going to be, but still bloody waiting. But all good things come to those who wait, so everybody's happy in here. Oops, till I spooked them. But yeah, just desperate to get the covers off because they're missing. I need to move this really, because it's in the afternoon, we have all the sun, and they're obviously missing one half of that. If I could be asked to take the covers off, it'd be all right. But never mind, so I'm going to quickly knot this together. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It's woodwork, not cookery. I'll just show you when we're finished. There we go, boys and girls, literally. So as you get older, one of the things you learn is the amount of effort is proportionate to the task you're undertaking. So yeah, let's just flip this around. This is a bit of a, how do I put it? Oops, without tripping over, it'd be good, and dropping a pencil. How do I put this? So as you get older, this is for you youth, you get less and less energy. So you have to apply energy suitable to the task. Otherwise you're wasting it, absolutely wasting it. So this, for example, is a door that's going to store footballs. Therefore, it requires less effort than, say, if I was making a window. So 20 minutes. Jobs are good on about 10 quid's worth of materials. Not even that. Everybody is happy. So just gives him somewhere to store his foosballs. Flip the old handle round. Open the door. Football storage. Shut that door. Done. Oh. Hello everyone. Lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. Oh, it's Friday at last. Short week, but what a hell of a week. I've been a naughty boy. I went and bought some. I actually went and bought some. So yeah, this was I think 190 quid, something like 90 quid, 90, 100 quid, can't remember now, from my local dealer. So I have got a bit, I am going to mix it partly, which a lot of you are saying, well, there's no point in having it. But I've got some colour food that I've got to use up, and I don't do throwing stuff away really. So I'm just going to have a quick mix up of that, and then I'm going to see how that goes. It seems like a really nice food. They were showing me, we was testing it on some of the koi down in Icklesham Koi, and just the difference in food, its makeup. I'm just looking at some of the ingredients, how it feels in the hand, strangely. And it is a very different food. I was comparing it to Hikari Gold, which is a good food. But yeah, surprised at how different it is just in its makeup and its texture and that. But yeah, that's me done. But I'm not going to film it all. I just wanted to catch up and show you my bad hairstyle and show you my food, which I'm really just trying to justify. because I've bought it and now I feel really, really guilty. Never mind, we just won't eat for a couple of days. I've just shown you there, I just stuck the old camera up the poo chute. I know that sounds a bit weird and quite frankly wrong, but yeah, just up in the old poo chute there in the old drum. Obviously it's quite easy for the chute and that to become clogged up. Quite common on a lot of drums, so I like to get the old hose in there, just check that it is nice and clean. So a bit of cleaning still to do on that corner. But as a whole, it is it's a bit more spiffing than it was when I started. Yeah, clean your poo chutes. There we go. The Buddha is protecting the sake. I need to start saying it because everyone else says it, and I don't know whether it works or not, but yeah, if you like this video, like it. If you like the channel, subscribe. If you don't, there's not a lot I can do about it, but it seems to be the in thing. But yeah, I'll catch you later. One last thing, £26.70 for 31 days. That's roughly a month. Temperatures have been up and down like a horse draws, so yeah, not bad at all. Happy bingo.